All right, Apex Outdoors and Taxidermy here. Let's talk real quick about how to turn the nose. So you can see the nose after it's caped, and then you have all this cartilage here. So what I like to do is I'll split the lips first. So just come completely around. And what we'll do here, I just use my box blade. I'm coming in, make my incision. One of the most important things is having a sharp blade. So these blades are pretty cheap. So once you start feeling it, it's not cutting the way you want it to, you just throw it out and get a new one. So you're just splitting your lips, coming around. I'm just pulling tension with my fingers and running this blade down. Come up just a little bit more. My fingers are on the back side so I can make sure and feel if my blade's getting too close to the hide. So you can see I'm going to split these a lot more, but the lips are going to start turning. And you're just making your cuts in here. What I like to do is, it's not a lot of pressure, but my fingers are always on the back side. So I can feel that pressure from the blade so I don't push through. All right, so lips are semi-split. Still got a little work to do, but we'll go over this nose real quick. So this is all cartilage right here. What I do, doesn't have to be perfect, but I split this right down the center, this piece of cartilage. You can see how it already kind of picks up right here a little bit. So you got your nose pad underneath there. There's a little bit of meat that's going to be up underneath this cartilage. So you got a little room for leeway. But you're coming down. And you're dividing this cartilage. So you can see right here how it just split. So the nose pad is right underneath here. There's still going to be a little bit of meat there, but that cartilage just split. So pick a side. You can stick your finger up through the nostril and just start working around, pulling this back. This is what you want to be a little bit more careful because you don't want to cut through that nose pad. But again, you'll see once there's no more cartilage, no more meat, it really starts to thin out. So just continue around that nostril. And just like with the ear butts, you got the big piece of meat here, so make a little incision and just work back. Big chunk of meat, just make your incision through there. Flip your blade around if you want, because the other side's getting a little dull. And it doesn't take much to dull these things, so burn through them. They're cheap. So if you come through, you can kind of see my glove through there, the green. So I'm not going to go any thinner than that. But again, just working around. And just peeling it back. Again, use the borax. Gives you a little extra grip. So you can see here the nostril's pretty much turned. And you can clean all this meat up before you salt it, or you can put relief cuts. Again, have your finger on the back side. You're making your relief cuts. You want to kind of cut down as close to that pad as you can get. And you're just making your relief cuts. And what that's going to allow you to do is, once you salt this piece, that salt's going to penetrate in here and pull a lot of that moisture out and dry it out. So you're going to be ready for the pickling process. But so nostrils turn, do the same thing on the other side. That's that.